Hi guys, welcome to the online learning channel. My name is Mahendri Bhattaram and today I would be teaching you on cartoons and advertisements, your different aims and techniques on your cartoon and advertisements. So here goes. All right, so our first slide, we're going to look at your focus and your objectives on cartoons and advertising, your aims, objectives and techniques of cartoons, and your aim, objectives, and techniques of advertisements, interpretation of visual text. Right, so I'm going to explain to you the meaning of cartoons. A cartoon takes many forms. It may be a strip of humorous pictures in a magazine or newspaper. It may be a single picture or an entire book. It may even be a film made from a succession of drawing, creating movement and depicting realistic characters. Whatever form a cartoon takes, the intention of the cartoonist is to convey a message. The cartoonist does this through various means. Number one, angles, shots, and lighting. The angle, shot type, and lighting in which the picture is drawn are important. Setting, take notice of the setting to give you clues. If the cartoon is situated in the city, countryside, or on a spaceship, the setting will have a relevance because each detail is significant in a cartoon. Speech bubbles. In speech in a cartoon is usually the speech in a cartoon is usually enclosed with a speech bubble. The shape of the speech bubble indicates the character's tone. For example, an angry tone may be indicated by a jagged bubble, while a cloud-shaped bubble indicates dreaming or thinking. The thickness of the lettering within the speech bubble also indicates tone and expression. Bold lettering indicates an angry, loud tone, while drawing out lettering indicates hesitation and fear. Number 4, relationships. Notice what the relationship is between the people and the cartoon. Are they family, friend, or foe? This you can often see by the space between them or how they are interacting. Color. Colors are very important because of the feeling or mood they express. Colors can generally be described as being warm or cold, but also have particular attributes or symbolic value. For example, the white symbolizes innocence and purity. The red symbolizes danger, love, and passion. Black symbolizes danger, fear, and evil presence. Purple symbolizes royalty. Green symbolizes nature, growth, freshness, and the newness. Scale. If people or objects are drawn particularly large or especially small, the artist may be trying to suggest superiority and inferiority. Kinetic stripes. These are lines drawn to indicate movement. The more lines there are, the greater the movement. Some of the lines have been given, given special names. It is not vital for you to remember these names, but they may be of interest. Expression and body language, also known as emanata, are symbols that are used to depict an action, an expression, or an aspect of body language. For example, the X symbolizes kiss, the dollar sign greed or money, the question mark is uncertainty, and the music symbol music overstay. Your textures. Textures give us clues to help us understand the setting. Textures relate to the feeling, what we touch, the appearance of rough or smooth surface. Right, there are different terminologies in cartoons. Right, the first one is your cartoon strip. Your cartoon strip, a cartoon of more than one frame. Your frame is an angle complete drawing. Your character, a figure in a cartoon. Stereotype is a generalized and exaggerated description of a person, country, or object, often based on prejudice. Let's look at examples of a cartoon and see how many of the terms and ideas we have discussed in this section apply to that cartoon. Right now, we're looking at the Calvin and the Hobbes cartoon, which is very common in your exams. This always comes out in your exams or your tests. Right, there we've got your blank space, you've got your speech bubble, you've got your different panels, which is your frame. In between your frames, you've got something called the gutter, and then you've got your symbols and your emanata, your camera angle, and your punchline. All right, now we're going to look at your different steps in cartoon and how to analyze it. Number one, what is the contention of the cartoonist? What is your main point? Number two, what issue is being represented? Who is in the cartoon? How are they being represented, negative or positive? What visual strategies are being used to persuade the audience? And was the cartoon persuasive? These are the questions that comes to mind when you're analyzing a cartoon. I've got an example of a cartoon which is a Chappelle cartoon, right? What is the contention of the cartoonist? What is the main point? If you look at the cartoon, Chappelle's captivity has only changed from one form to another. What issue is being represented? Chappelle being released from the Bali prison. Number three, who is the cartoon or who is in the cartoon? How are they represented, negative or positive? If you look at Chappelle Corby, it's a positive attitude or positiveness. And if you look at the press, it's negative. Number four, what visual strategies are being used to persuade the audience? Exaggeration, labeling, and irony. The same cartoon, the exaggeration, the press, overcrowding, eyes boggled, and the dark colors, which is a form of exaggeration. Your labeling, which is your speech bubble. Your irony, the use of the word freedom. If you look at your little speech bubble, it says, Chappelle, tell us, how does it feel to be free? Irony, the use of the word freedom, and she can't get out of the door. What makes them think she is free? The question that you need to ask, did it persuade you? You tell me. What reaction do you feel? Do you feel any form of sympathy? Do you feel scornful towards the press? Does it change your opinion in any way, in a negative way or a positive way? Do you agree with the contention of the cartoon? Right, we're going to look at advertisements. What is advertising? Advertising is a form of communication that typically attempts to persuade potential customers to purchase or to consume more of a particular brand or product or service. Many advertisements are designed to generate increased consumption of those products and services through the creations and reinforcement of brand image and brand loyalty. For these purposes, advertisements sometimes embed their persuasive message with factual information. Now we're going to look at the AIDA principle, the AIDA, the A, which means attracting the right people through the right marketing channels through social media. The I, which represents the interest. Reoccurring attraction offers the service and services useful, interesting, building relationships with customers. Email as a way of personal communication. D, which emphasize the desire, identifying targets, existing needs, and desire. Offers have to solve a problem, elimination of objection, reviews and references through blogs, own and partner. The A, which represent the action, define desires action by your customer. These can be at first non-profit generating through all eventually should all eventually achieve your set marketing object. Now your purchase, booking, reservation, your word of mouth and membership. This is your AIDA principle. The language in advertisements, obviously advertisements and posters do not rely only on graphics. Language is vital in persuading and manipulating the viewer. Look out for the following: your puns, alliteration, repetition, rhyme, slogan and catchphrases, and figurative language. Your target audience, each advertisement or poster is aimed at a specific viewer. The viewer is usually a stereotype through most people, although most people do not all usually conform to stereotypes. It seems that most people can identify themselves with one group or another. To help you identify the target audience, examine the following. Right, your diction, register, composition, and type of publication in which the advertisement appears or where the poster is displayed. All right, let me go through that one more time. Your diction, register, composition, and the type of publication in which the advertisement appears or where the poster is displayed. This is your target audience. Right, then we're going to look at your promotion, your type of advertising. Television, these are your different types of advertisement or advertising. Television, your infomercials, radio, online, billboard, your in-store, your print, which includes your magazines, newspapers, and classified, your mobile ads, celebrity branding, corporate sponsorship, your covert, which also includes your product placement and your brand. Now, these are your different common advertising techniques. We're going to look at your humor, shock, emotion, demonstration, comparative, celebrity endorsement, and enigma advertising. Right, your benefits of advertisements, it informs about your different opportunities, highly informative, provide a good product, you save time, and it's for communication. Now, these are your most persuasive words used in advertising. Suddenly, now, announcing, introducing, improvement, amazing, sensational, remarkable, miracle, magic, offer, quick, easy, wanted, bargain, and hurry. Right, your importance. Why is it important to advertise, or the importance of advertisement? Now, the importance of advertising to customers. Advertising not only benefits the producers and traders, but benefits the customer as well. Advertising provides awareness of the existence of the product to the customer. Now, these are your different importance of advertisements. Your target orientated, it's for the society, for the marketing, for the customer, consumer awareness, for selling, creativity, and innovation. Now, I've got your different aspects in advertising. So we're going to look at your magazine cover page. Right, first of all, this magazine is a billboard. It's masthead, always in a similar position. In order to stand out, it is one of the first things that will grab the reader's attention. Now, the use of color within the cover shows more bright colors over the black and white covering. The font type is sans serif, right? So this is explaining the word billboard to you. Then we're going to look at your barcode, which is your date line. Now, the date and website details show the date when the magazine was published to show how recent the magazine is. And the website gives an extra opportunity to reach more information about the magazine. Now, we're going to look at your color schemes. If you look at the word billboard, it's got red, yellow, blue in it, which are bright colors. Now, this is not much of a variety of colors used like normal magazine covers. The use of the black and white resembles a more serious tone for the magazine cover. Now, you look at your main image, which is an artist. His name is Drake. Now, this is a medium shot, which is a profile which is located center of the frame. The eyes are in part of the top 1/3 directly looking at the audience, and the main cover line will draw the audience into the magazine. The main cover line, which is the word Drake, this will not ice the readers of what they will be reading about to show if it appeals to the reader. Right, your font type, which is very important as well. There are different font types used within the cover to imply different meanings. The bold mastheads is the first thing. Then comes your cover lines. Now your cover lines, the cover lines are in sans serif, which is your font type, and will inform the reader of the upcoming things in the magazine or general information about the artist. Right, then we're going to the next example of advertisement or advertising. Right, in this example, we're going to look at your masthead. It's big and bold and therefore attracts the eyes. It's also the same in every issue, as it therefore gives familiarity. It is in the corner, as the top of the magazine always attracts the reader's eye. The date published, it is important, as you could be looking at the fashion magazine that is old and therefore start wearing the clothes that are out of fashion. Your strap line, these reel the viewers as they tell you what is going to be inside of the magazine. Then you come to the main picture, which is your target audience are females. Kate Holmes is sexy and therefore females want to be just like her. Your target audience, the target audience are for women around the age of 21. This woman has flawless skin and attracts you to see to the magazine, as it makes you want to be like her. It also relates to the categories that the magazine is focusing on, what is fashion. Your byline, it reveals more information about the magazine that is important, and as it therefore helps to attract a reader more. Your barcode, the barcode tells you the price, but can also tell you the target audience. It's needed on every magazine for selling. Right, then we're going to look at the strap line. This is all the categories that the magazine focuses on. It is highly relevant, and as it can reel anyone in and that is interested in any of the certain categories. The slogan, which is another important aspect in advertisement. This is a catchy slogan which will attract the reader's eye and will also make the viewer want to read the magazine more. Now your different shots, your different angles. The medium close-up shot used represents that she is high up in fashion and is highly relevant in the fashion industry. We have come to the end of our PowerPoint presentation on cartoon and advertisement. I hope this is of great help to you, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you.